A century ago, a prosperous black neighborhood in Tulsa, Oklahoma, perished at the hands of a violent white mob. The Tulsa Race Massacre of 1921 killed hundreds of residents, burned more than 1,250 homes, and erased years of black success. Imagine a community filled with promise, prosperity, and boundless potential. A place built by black people for black people. This was the reality of Greenwood, the heartbeat of Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the early 20th century. It was a thriving neighborhood, home to approximately 10,000 residents, defying the racial oppression of its time. Greenwood Avenue, the pulsating center of black business, hosted a tapestry of brick and wood frame homes. The landscape was adorned with grocery stores, hotels, nightclubs, billiard halls, theaters, doctors' offices, and churches. The community was a beacon of black prosperity, earning it the nickname, America's Black Wall Street. But the dreams and accomplishments of Greenwood were obliterated in less than 24 hours by a cataclysmic eruption of racial violence. In May 1921, a ferocious and heavily armed white mob descended upon Greenwood, leaving death and destruction in its wake. The root of this violence lay in the resentment stoked by the remarkable success of the black residents of Greenwood. The birth of Greenwood's power and prosperity was intentional. In 1906, O.W. Gurley, a wealthy African American from Arkansas, acquired over 40 acres of land that he exclusively sold to fellow African Americans. Greenwood became a sanctuary for those escaping the oppressive conditions of Mississippi. Black families in the area enjoyed an average income that exceeded the equivalent of today's minimum wage. Due to segregation, money circulated within Greenwood, enriching the community and staying there for up to a year. Remarkably, at a time when Oklahoma had only 2 airports, 6 black families owned their own planes. The chain of events that led to the Tulsa Massacre began on May 30, 1921, when 2 teenagers, Dick Rowland and Sarah Page, encountered each other in an elevator at the Drexel Building in downtown Tulsa. Conflicting accounts exist regarding what transpired between them, but it is believed that an accidental stumble by Rowland led to him grabbing onto Page's arm. She screamed, and he fled the scene. The following day, Dick Rowland was arrested and jailed in the Tulsa County Courthouse. The Tulsa Tribune, a local newspaper, ran a sensationalized front-page story with the headline, "Nabbed Negro for Attacking Girl in Elevator." The headline acted as a catalyst, mobilizing a lynch mob that gathered at the courthouse. On 2 occasions, armed black Tulsans, many of them World War I veterans, offered their assistance to protect Dick Rowland, but their help was refused by the sheriff. As they were leaving the second time, a white man attempted to disarm a black veteran, resulting in a scuffle and a gunshot. This marked the beginning of the armed destruction of Greenwood. Disturbingly, some white rioters were deputized and provided with weapons by civil officials. At dawn, the white mob unleashed its fury upon Greenwood. Black Tulsans valiantly fought back, defending their families and properties. However, they were vastly outnumbered. The mob fired indiscriminately at black people in the streets, while others ransacked homes, looted money and jewelry, and set fires that consumed the neighborhood, house by house, block by block. Unprecedented for its time, the massacre also witnessed aerial attacks, as white pilots dropped dynamite from planes over Greenwood. The toll of the massacre was staggering. 35 blocks were reduced to ashes, with an estimated death toll ranging from dozens to hundreds. Hundreds more were injured, and 8,000 to 10,000 people were left homeless. Over 1,470 homes were burned or looted, and approximately 6,000 people were detained in internment camps. The devastation extended beyond physical destruction. The economic backbone of Greenwood was shattered, with the loss of 24 grocery stores, 31 restaurants, and 4 drugstores. The financial cost of the massacre, amounting to $1.8 million in property loss claims, equating to around $27 million in today's dollars. The Tulsa Massacre, among the most heinous acts of racial terror in American history, forever altered the lives of the survivors and their descendants. It stands as a painful reminder of the deep-seated racism that plagued our society. Thank you for watching. May the story of Greenwood forever inspire us to create a better future, where the lessons of history guide us towards a more just and inclusive society.